Hey everybody, good morning. Today's the day that I'm gonna do a quick video of what life is like here in Arkansas. Now I just woke up. I wake up here about 5:30, 6 a.m. every day. And every day I go for a walk first. A lot of you have been asking for videos of my house. I got a house here on 4 acres, 1,800 square feet. What I find kind of funny is that you see how it looks like it has 2 stories. Whoop, whoop. That's actually just all for show. It's only 1 story. This is basically my front yard, all the way down to that road right there. This is my driveway, which I walk every morning or every day, a couple times a day. And it's the perfect driveway for hill sprints, the perfect hill. So I live in Hot Springs National Park. And here's the thing with Hot Springs, Arkansas. If you go on YouTube, you look up Hot Springs, Arkansas, there's really nobody who has put it on the map, or there's no good videos of it. But it's a very unique town because they actually have hot springs. Oh, hold on, I always gotta check for traffic. Let me see. Over there, we're clear. Okay. So then I make a left usually here. Back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, a lot of famous baseball players like Babe Ruth used to go there, and they thought that the water had healing effects. Al Capone and all the gangsters used to go there too. It was like a safe haven for them. The mayor of Hot Springs would not tell the police if they were there. It would be neutral territory for them. It would be like their Switzerland, where they would not shoot each other because they all wanted to enjoy the benefits of the beautiful water. So anyway, it doesn't really have healing effects. Maybe I'll do like videos of the city hot springs later on. But in today's video, first I want to just kind of show you where I live, and not before saying a big thank you to everybody who replied to my previous email. My previous email was the one where I talked about how the lady I'm taking care of, she got diagnosed with cancer. When that happened, I just kind of ferociously wrote that email. So if you haven't checked it out yet, it's probably in your inbox. But hey, check this out, by the way, real quick. This is my neighbor. They're not done yet. Their house is not done yet. I think they're painting their house black. And I don't think I've ever seen a black house before, unless this was like burnt down. And this is after about another 5 minutes of walking, but this is my other neighbor. They're almost done with their house. So this is gonna be on a 10-acre lot. If you're wondering, you Californians, how much it is, this one will probably go for like $550 or something like that, like $600. Full transparency, I haven't shown you my house just yet, but I'll tell you right now, I got my house for 4 acres, 1,800 square feet, brand new. It was brand new construction for $375. That's how much I got my house for. So yeah. So you see there a lot, I don't know if you can see it, but it goes all the way up there. So what a lot of people do is they have those ATVs, those 4-wheelers, and that's how they get around their own property here. Here's a quick tip, by the way, for your morning walk. Don't wear earphones. Now, I used to be the least woo-woo person in the world, but walking in the morning with no earphones on and just walking through nature here, it really sets the tone for the day. And you really can't beat nature, you know? The nickname of Arkansas is the nature state, natural state. And I think Arkansas is just undiscovered. You know, sometimes you see those memes of people asking others, like, if you had to get rid of 5 states of America, which ones would you do? Arkansas is always in that list. Like, there's a lot of jokes that go around too. How do you compliment a beautiful woman here in Arkansas? You say, I like your tooth. But it's really not that bad. So why did I move here then? Well, for one, I mean, the nature every day. I'm in the Ouachita mountain range, supposedly like 1,000 years older than the Ozarks. Ozarks is about 2 hours north here. Some of the most pristine nature you can get in America, I think. And with that said, I would have never moved here if I also needed to get a job here. My goal is to really build my online business. Now, I still do have the gym in La Mirada. I actually have big plans for that, and I'll be telling you guys more about that probably in next week or so, in 2 weeks. If you are into nature and you are into being outdoors, just go visit. That's what I would say. Actually, here's step 1. If you live in California, if you live in SoCal, first go to the beach, because that's what you're paying your high mortgage for anyway. That's like one of the reasons, one of the big reasons. If you're not going to the beach, then I don't know. 2, here's something everybody should do. Drive cross country. There's just something about driving cross country and seeing the landscape change very slowly. You go through California, you end up in Flagstaff, beautiful northern Arizona, New Mexico, see the canyons. Oklahoma, Texas, it's a little flat. Head into Arkansas, everything changes all of a sudden. The things that America has to offer, we take it for granted. I take it for granted. We live here. We're like, we'll do that later. But we all have this invisible clock that's ticking every single day. And driving cross country, the beautiful thing about America is that you can just get on the road and go. In Europe, You can do that too, but the roads aren't as straight in Europe, and you gotta pass through countries and all that. Over here, it's one big country. This is usually where I turn around back into my driveway and I walk backwards uphill. And this is another fitness tip number 2 of this video. If you go uphill, it's good to walk backwards. And why is that? Because when you walk, you put your foot to the front and you're walking like that. If you walk backwards, then you're starting in a bent knee position and you're pushing back. So every step you take, you're doing that. What that does is it really increases the circulation and also the strength of all the cartilage and all the muscles around your knee. If you're familiar with the knees over toes guy, he's the guy that kind of really made this popular, but I've been doing this for over a year now and I have no knee pain. My neighbors are all the way over there. This is my front yard. If I take the trees down, then I'll have kind of a view, but this gives me privacy. Now this right here is actually my well. I don't have a water bill. I have a well. All the water comes straight from the ground. My property, you probably can't see it, but there's a tree over there and that's where my property ends. One of them trees down there, this is a hill. So nobody will ever build here, but it goes, you see that tree yonder? Yeah, that's where it ends. Gosh dang it, I do this every single time I walk outside and then I get all this clay as I stand here swiping my feet. I guess today in this video is a good time for me to show you something. I took all my cars with me. I don't like to show them off or anything like that. I don't want, you know, people wanting to just be friends with me just because I have all these cars. Let me show you. So here I have my Ferrari 250 GTO. Over here I have a E30 M3, Di Tommaso Pantera, Jaguar E-Type. Now this is my favorite. The Aston Martin. Here I have a Porsche Singer 4 GT40, Ferrari Dino, Ferrari 458, Acura NSX. And then I also have a real Van Gogh. I got it from Amazon, but one thing I like is that the view from the living room is on the trees and it just looks like it's a big forest out there. If you've been reading my emails, I still don't have a TV. I still don't have one. This little cable right here asking me to plug me in, plug me in. I sat on this couch maybe twice. We'll get to the kitchen later. First, here's my guest bedroom. This is where my whole family from the Netherlands, all 18 of them, are gonna have to find a place to stay. I do have the Amsterdam paintings on here. But by the way, this is a birthday gift that I got. If you know, you know. 1998, Netherlands versus Argentina, 90th minute, Dennis Bergkamp. Here is my pantry, which I'm supposed to put all my food, but here's fitness tip number 3 of this video. If you want to live a healthy life, you should have full refrigerators and slightly empty pantries, because most food is supposed to be perishable and have expiration dates. One food that I do eat that you're supposed to keep in pantries, and my clients know this, Nature's Path Smart Brand high fiber cereal. It has like 17 grams of fiber per serving. If you struggle getting fiber in, go get that. And look how little space it takes in your pantry. From there, laundry room. Here's my garage. I do think it would be nice for a garage gym. It has the high ceilings. Oh, and by the way, that is, when I bought the house, I thought it's kind of a weird little room. So I asked the builder, what is this? What is this for? And he said, this is your gun room. You're supposed to put your guns in here. I don't have any guns yet, except for my arms. But we did have a tornado the other night. It was in the middle of the night, and I thought, am I supposed to go in there? But anyway, I survived. Going back through the living room. Yeah, let's talk about the kitchen real quick. This little thing right here. I bought this on Amazon. I figured if I'm gonna make recipe videos, I should have a cool way of filming them. So I put my camera on here, I put the meal on here, and then it goes, boo. Actually, let's try it out. All right, so this is the first time that I'll be using this. I'm gonna use a sweet potato for this, which is fitness tip number 5 on this video. So if you're trying to lose weight, you want to be on a caloric deficit, right? But what's the problem if you're on a caloric deficit? You get hunger and cravings. Potatoes are one of the most filling foods. I think that purple sweet potatoes are one of the most filling potatoes you can eat. Here's what they look like in 360 degrees. So if you start seeing recipe videos of mine with these images, this is the method right here. Another thing you might notice is something I got in my kitchen. Here's the remote for it. Boom. Oh, you can't see it that way. Let's do 25%. Yeah. This right here is a logo that I created. It stands for proteins, ice cream, and superfoods. The protein is the strong arms. Ice cream is the ice cream. And then if you can see like the little cape, that's the superfoods. And that's fitness tip number, I don't know, where are we at, 6? You gotta enjoy your food. I highly recommend everybody get one of these right here. Ninja Creamy. I'm hearing some of my clients say, why would I get a Ninja Creamy? I already have a Vitamix. It's not the same. The Ninja Creamy will take your protein shake and turn it into ice cream. This right here, by the way, is also fun. This is the Ninja waffle maker. You just put your batter in the top. You gotta make your kitchen fun. I've been really working on that ever since moving to Arkansas, because there is one like organic, you know, super healthy restaurant. It's about an hour and 15 minutes from here. We also have one Costco in the whole state. People drive like 3.5 hours to get to Costco. That's kind of a blessing in disguise though, I gotta say. You just get creative at home. If you eat at home, you also know exactly what goes in your food. And you will never be able to make or eat high protein meals if you go out to eat all the time. It's very hard to do. It's way easier to hit your protein amounts making your food at home. Let's finish this video off by going into my studio right here. This is my filming studio. As you can see right here, I got some lights set up. This is all the behind the scenes stuff. That right there is another thing I got a remote for. Let's see if I can turn it on right here. Boom. And this is what it's gonna look like when I shoot videos in my studio. I'm still trying to find like the perfect lighting. Like, should I stand right here? Should I put this at 10%, 100%? Ooh, this is like romantic, isn't it? This is more like Stone Cold Steve Austin, a little bit like no emotions right here. This is more like, ooh, Lionel Richie, Mark Anthony. You guys let me know if you watch this whole video, do you like 10% or 100%? Anyway, I'm gonna get back to posting fitness stuff. Hope you got some fitness tips out of this video. So actually, shoot, you know, we went through my kitchen. Let me show you real quick all the stuff I'm getting from Costco. You know, I am probably late to the party, and a lot of you watching this video are gonna be like, Michael, you didn't know that? I didn't know. Like, they have chia seeds. They got all the Bob's Red Mill stuff. They have the bison. Not only that, like they got organic raspberries. They even have pasture raised eggs. I didn't know. I had no idea. And the beauty of the bison packs at Costco is that at the regular store, it's 1 pound. These are 1.25 pounds. And it's basically the same price for an extra quarter pound. So you get a whole lot more for your money. I drink about 1/3 of a carton of these a day. This whole carton has 36 grams of collagen protein, fitness tip number 7. Good for your digestion. They also even have like organic asparagus now. One of my favorite things at Costco is the bell pepper, which, as you know, bell peppers are loaded with vitamin C. They even have the baby carrots that I like. Getting 2 big bags like this will motivate you to get your carrots in. And as you know, carrots have an amazing source of fiber that cleans out all the excess bile from your digestion. Organic Greek yogurt, also Costco. Greek yogurt, fitness tip number 8, is basically a cheat code because for 100 calories, you're getting 18 grams of protein. They got the grass-fed butter. By the way, this is not from Costco, but what I'm about to show you is gonna change your life. Get this at Whole Foods. Rouse truffle ketchup, the best tasting ketchup you can get. They have these at Costco too. Organic hard-boiled eggs. Like, nobody can ever say that they are having a hard time getting the protein in. They sell organic hard-boiled eggs at Costco. About 6 to 7 grams per egg. Comes with the yolk. I mean, boom, 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 boom. Organic almond butter, Costco. Organic spinach, Costco. By the way, sometimes I see girls eat Jenny-O turkey. This one is so much better. Organic ground turkey. This stuff is so good. It's so, I don't know, je ne sais quoi. I don't know how to describe it. Get it at Costco. Going into the freezer, ooh, you can see creamy's ready to go right here. Here's another thing from Costco. Turkey burgers. These turkey burgers are 240 calories for 30 grams of protein. They came out to like $1.50 each. I love me a good turkey burger. And another thing that I threw the packaging away, but you can get these, I forgot the name of it. Oh, here it is. Clovis Farms Organic Super Smoothie. This is cool if you're gonna make like an acai bowl or even a protein shake. This doesn't just have blueberries in it. It also has strawberries, bananas, all organic, even little blocks of spinach, which you won't taste. And you just know exactly also how many calories you're getting in. But one of my favorite new things that I found at Costco is this right here. Costa Rica, oh shoot. Get away, go away, bison. It's this Pura Vida Fajitas rajas. This is literally bell peppers and onions, all organic. Mix this with your bison and you have a meal. It's the easiest meal you ever make. With that said, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm going to leave you with a quote from a book that I read twice ever since getting to Arkansas. It's Marcus Aurelius with Meditations. I can just open it on any page and find a gem. If you seek tranquility, do less. Or more accurately, do what's essential. Most of what we say and do is not essential. If you can eliminate it, you'll have more time and more tranquility. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? But we need to eliminate unnecessary assumptions as well to eliminate the unnecessary actions that follow. And then you might see what the life of the good person is like. Someone content with what nature assigns him and satisfied with being just and kind, him or herself. Highly recommend you get this book, Meditations, Marcus Aurelius. Hope you like this video. Hit like, and I'll talk to you soon.